Hey there friends, Nibs again. Just wanted to throw up a quick update for you guys on the channel. What we have been working on this Bsa Scorpion for a couple days now, and I think I finally got all the bugs worked out on it. I've read a few things online where people say that it should be like close to 600 feet per second, but I'm really doubting that that number quite a bit. But it was pretty sick. Was doing sub 300, and I took it all apart, and there were some problems. The spring was pretty bent up on it, and I think the piston seal was actually too large a diameter O-ring that was in there. I actually found a really nice size, and it's nice and snug in the, but that one was almost impossible to pull out. I had to use like all my force to get the piston to pull out of the barrel. So it was way too snug in there. And I have realized about 100 feet per second, between 90 and 100 feet per second increase. So I am getting really close to that 400 mark that I've read on several other forums that this gun actually should do. So I sourced a spring. I actually searched at the local farm supply store, and they had a spring, had the right diameter wire and right inside and outside diameter, exactly the same as the original spring. It was a lot longer. I had to cut it down. I actually left it a little long, and when I went to cock it, it was actually binding all the way up, so I had to take it back out again and cut. I cut one more coil off it, and now it's cocking really nice. Still no buzz in the spring at all. It sounds really good. Almost don't even need to use this cocking thing, but I do because I don't want to mess up that hood. I did run the Crony before I started, and I did a 6-shot group, I think it was, and I think it was averaging close to 390. And I'll put that up here so you guys can see that, or over here, wherever, one of those. But just gonna do a little target shooting here before we end it up. But I wanted to give you guys a quick update. I got a camera running down here across the garage, just 20 feet. But we'll see how she does now that we've. So I reported before, I put a new seal in it, and the seal that I found actually the rubber O-ring from another store, and it was the same diameter. I had measured the diameter of the original one, but I really think that was too thick, and it was overfilling that groove on the piston head. If you look back at my other videos, you can see that picture of that piston head. I found another one. It was actually 1/8 of an inch diameter, and that one fit really nice in here. Still gives a really good seal on that, but it's sliding in and out a lot easier through the air tube here now, the air chamber. And with that, along with the new spring, I really think it's gonna do really good. And looks like it's still shooting pretty accurate too. I didn't even really take my time with that shot, but so, a really fun gun. Easy to work on. Yep. Same hole as the last one. I did work on the trigger a little bit, and I got it down to sub 1 pound. It was about 1 pound and 4 ounces. It's a really neat mechanism in there too. If you ever get one of these and take it apart, the trigger mechanism is very, very interesting, very ingenious. But I did do some adjustments on it, and just playing around with it, I was able to get it all the way down to about 4 ounces. But I thought that was going to be a little too much, so I think I took it back up to like 11 or 12. But it's really nice, really crisp. So you can see there, this thing is just shooting like crazy. So those are the Those are these Diablo Basics. I'm gonna shoot. I got some Game-O matches here. They're a little heavier, but I'm gonna shoot those at the other the other one there, and we'll see if it's doing okay with those too. Ooh, a little high with those. I think I remember this thing was shooting really high with those before too. Yeah, I kind of remember it didn't group very well with them either, but wanted to give it another try. It's kind of curious as to why a heavier pellet would be grouping so much higher than a lighter pellet, but it's not bad. I'm really not, you know, taking my best effort here either. I'm just kind of pointing and shooting. So, wow, that's like 3 in the same hole, and then 1 flyer to the just down a little bit. So that's actually not doing too bad. Let me do one more here, and then we'll wrap it up. But I just wanted to give you guys an update. I think I'm satisfied with where it's at. I'll probably run, you know, 40 or 50 shots through it, and then I'll run another test across the chronograph, because I always know that you want to let the parts kind of break in together before you really settle yourself on what your final outcome is going to be. So anyway, so there you go. You've seen this before, the Bsa Scorpion. Very nice old gun. I believe this one was, so I did read another forum that definitely, a couple of them that definitely confirmed that the PA prefix on the serial number does mean it was an earlier production, so sometime in the 70s more than likely. Somebody had suggested that if it had a scope groove on it, that it wasn't the earlier production, but from everything else I've read, they did have that scope. All of the Scorpions had the scope groove. So I guess, you know, one source on the internet is, you gotta take them all with a grain of salt, I guess. But lots of fun. So anyway, so there you go. Bsa Scorpion, and new spring, new piston seal, shooting really good. Life's good. Anyway, if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell, and you will be notified when I do post up new videos. But until next time, have a great day.